What's up guys, my name is Khan and we're back today with a new game for the channel. This one's called LogicBots. It actually just got released on Steam in February, but I had played this a long time ago. It was in alpha for 4 years, and I think I played this at least 2 or 3 years ago, definitely before I did YouTube. I know I definitely did not play it on my new computer, but in fact on my old laptop, so it's been at least 3 years since I've played this game. It is a lot of fun, and I know you guys really enjoy the logic type stuff that I do in Scrap Mechanic, and so I thought, you know what, let's play LogicBots. And the premise is really simple. You're given a bunch of parts and you're given a task, and you have to accomplish the task by building a robot out of the parts. So in this case, you can see we've got to build a LogicBot that can follow a smooth black line, complete the level in 1 minute and 15 seconds. Okay, simple enough. Complete the level with I don't know, is that pounds? 450 pounds or less in money. And then complete the level without using any gates on your LogicBot's circuit board. So pretty simple. We'll go view the level here. So you can see there we've got this lovely track set up in the warehouse, and we're gonna build a LogicBot. So in the very beginning, you're kind of restricted. You don't really have many parts, so obviously there's really only one way to really build this robot, and that's, you know, have some wheels on it, something like that, and that one's on the right. There is no mirror mode as far as I can tell, and you can see my wheels are a little bit lopsided, but I don't think overall that's going to matter too much. We'll put a caster ball there, which is just sort of like a free spinning ball, and these definitely need to move. So let's move this up to the black line. Same spot, but right on the black line. Perfect. Because otherwise I'm worried that, you know, it's just gonna be too nose down. It's not gonna drive very well. Black line, perfect. Get a little bit of a camber there. Now we do have to follow a black line, so you know, as I said, I have played this game a long time ago, so I do have a little bit of advantage in the sense that I do remember a few things about the game. And one thing is the sensors will turn on if they detect a dark color and turn off if they don't. So if we put 2 sensors on the front here, and we call this one the left sensor, because it's, you know, the bot is going to go that direction. You can see with the arrow on the floor. So that's the left sensor, and this one's for sure the right sensor. Right. So we've got a bot basically, and the idea is really simple, so that if the left sensor is activated, you want it to push the right motor. And if the right sensor is activated, you want it to push the left motor. And the reason why you want them opposites is if the right sensor goes off the black line, that means you're turning to the right, and you want the left motor to turn off so the right motor will push you back. So you have to cross wire the connections. So now after you've set up your physical bot, you have to do all the circuitry. So your first thing, you place your bot, and you've got this lovely circuit board for placing gates, so you can place, you know, your OR gates or your AND gates. Same kind of thing as Scrap Mechanic, except they have obviously a few other things like signal splinters, and we'll get into that later. But really for this, we don't need any logic, so we can just move this part here. We've got the left sensor and the right sensor, so the right sensor is going to connect to the left motor on, and the left sensor is going to connect to the left sensor is going to connect to the right motor on, and it's just a click and click type of process. All right, so I think we're good to go. This should at least accomplish that. Budget of $400, so we definitely beat that one as well. 1 minute 15, I don't know, and without using any gates, so at least we're gonna get 3 of the 4. So let's try this out. Okay, yeah, that's great. Let's go. All right, this is not okay. Well, I guess we don't even. Do we not need the ball? Is it still gonna work? Oh man, this thing's legit. Are you serious? Alright, well, WheelieBot only needed 2 wheels. Could have saved a little bit more money there. I thought for sure, really? Is it that? It can't be that. It must be the acceleration that flung it up there and it got stuck in a wheelie. I bet you when it stops, it'll flop back down. That's amazing though. The sensors, I guess, have infinite range. And it's just following that black line like a champion. You could do it, bot. 1 minute 19 though, I don't know. It's definitely got no issues though. Oh, there it goes. See, now it flopped back down. That was the longest wheelie I've ever seen a robot do. But you can see they're a really awesome game. Obviously, you get into some more complicated tasks. There are some climbing tasks. There's definitely one where you have to go across a balance beam and stuff like that. Look at that, all 4 in one shot. That's not gonna happen again. So the next one is tight bends. Now let's go view this level. Same thing, it's always some time limit, a cost limit, and then this is using a custom part, the twin motor framework. as the main body. So let's, you know, let's do it with the twin motor framework. All right, so you can see it's just pretty much the same thing. Follow some black lines, really tight corners though. So we're definitely gonna have to watch out for that one. All right, so twin motor framework, boom. Put some wheels on this thing. I guess it's like building a bot in real life. You wouldn't have a mirror mode, which kind of makes sense. Okay, perfect. We're just gonna do that, and then we gotta follow a line again. So clearly that just means we'll go one sensor there and another sensor here. And we'll widen them out a little bit. We'll call this one the left, and we'll call this one the right. Perfect, guys. I get so into logic games, it's not even funny. Like, if you guys know of any games that have more logic type stuff, I will gladly play it, because I adore these kind of games that apply real life concepts. And same thing again here. We just got to cross connect these sensors. Now, I don't think this is really gonna work through the sharp corners. But we're gonna try it out anyways. So far so good. It's moving quite well. And then you can see there we lost sensor contact pretty quickly. That's not so good. All right, so we need more sensors. Is clearly the problem. We just need more sensors. All right, beautiful. Okay, now we go to the circuit board, and because we now have two sensors, which I, of course, didn't name. Okay, let me call you left 2. That was much more difficult than it needed to be. Okay, left 2, perfect. You're gonna go over here, and then line sensor 2, that's just the right one. Okay, so we need a couple OR gates. So an OR gate there, and an OR gate there. This one's gonna be the right motor, and this one's gonna be left over. Now, the cool thing is you can actually draw circuits. So you can go, like, if I take the left one here, I can go boom with the right click, and I can draw like a circuit for no reason. If, I don't know, you want to draw some fancy pattern, and actually this one's got to connect to that one. And then the right one, we know we can just go straight across to the left motor, and then the left 2 goes to there. But you could, if you wanted to organize your wires, I guess, and not have this jumbled mess, you can also color the wires. You can have all these different color of wires. So as the circuits get more advanced and you get into more complicated things, the circuit board diagram, you can see, can grow. And so you'll end up with some really crazy robots as we get into the later levels. So if you guys like this game, make sure you let me know in those comments down below. You let me know with that like button. Because if you guys do like this game, I for sure do, and I will gladly play a lot more of it and really try and get far ahead. Like I said, I played it a long time ago in the alpha, but I never really got very far. You know, this is not working out in any way, shape, or form. The problem is when it turns, it kind of gets out of sync with the front wheels here. This is, I don't even know why they make you use this body. Why is this a challenge? Why is this a thing? Oh, I know. I'm so sorry, guys. I am silly. This is a lot easier than we're making it. Okay, we just need one sensor over here. Okay, and one sensor over here. Okay, and then the line goes in the middle. Does it let me, can I do that? Yeah, I can. See, so now they won't be on the line. Okay, so now we change the circuit board to get rid of all this crap. Yeah, we get rid of all that, and then, okay, so the circuit board's really simple. So we need a switch. No, not a signal splitter, a switch. Okay, so that just keeps both motors on, right? Okay, now if the left sensor activates, that means we have to switch. No, I don't want to move the part. That means we have to switch the left motor direction. And if the right one activates, we have to switch the right motor direction. And now it should drive by itself, and then as it hits the sensor, it should flip the direction of the thingy, of the motor. See, perfect. Now it's just kind of like jerking its way around. It's not going to get any time records, that's for sure. But this is definitely the way to make this work here. All right, come on. Come on, Speedy. I think to do the time record, I'm going to have to go back with the original smaller body and do like the line follower and probably have like 4 sensors. The smaller body has like a spherical front, so it's really easy to attach like a ring of sensors to get all the angles. Look at this. This is working great though. I mean, it's perfect. When the sensor hits, it just flips the direction of the motor, and the sensors are wide enough to cover the whole line, and problem solved. It's amazing how logic works, and at the end of the day, you can apply these principles to logic in real life. Like, I really enjoyed robotics when I was younger, and I really enjoyed building things and learning how things worked. And this is really, for me, one of these games is just amazing. And look at that, it almost got hung up on the corner there. You can see the sensors were almost getting jammed because of how it interacted, but it might do it again here. Oh no, maybe not. See, because it has to swing that other sensor around the corner, but definitely not getting the time record, but it's gonna do it. It'll do it and get that stupid Mark II body achievement. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't get stuck. You can do it. Oh, perfect. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you hit up those comments down below and hit that like button if you like this video. I really like this game because it brings that logic back into games. And you guys know me from Scrap Mechanic. I absolutely love logic and doing things with logic. So if you guys like this game and you want to see more of this game, make sure you hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time.